$32 million in salary cap space, the ability, if they want or can, to sign a max player. So, Matt Barnes here with us on the set, Nick Friedel. Here are the players who are currently, we know, will be on the Lakers roster. It's not a long list, but it's an impressive one. If you're only going to have 3 guys you know will be on your team
What's
next year.
What's the scouting report on that cap space guy?
Right, that cap space guy could be good.
That guy could be really
All right,
good.
I know Kuzma needs some more money, man. You got to pay, get Kuzma some money.
So that'll come up soon enough for this team. Would you let them deal with one thing at a time, please? So Matt said earlier on the show he wouldn't mind seeing a fill out, but that's not as much fun to talk about, Matt. So let's get to who we think is going to join LeBron and AD, and if they do want to dump it all on one person, they will be dumping it, by the way, on AD, who's getting number 23, and our Dave McMenamin reporting that since LeBron has given his number to Anthony Davis, that LeBron, sources tell him, will wear number 6 again. So Matt had the right call there. So we just saw the free agents being up there. Who do you think is best to join them? What do you think?
There were 4 guys on that list that made real sense to me, and 2 of them being KD and Clay, which I don't think they're possibly going to go, and then Kawhi and Kyrie.
Okay.
If you can get either one of those guys, it's a no-brainer. You do it. If you can't do that, strategically build this roster to fit LeBron and fit AD. You'll have a solid bench. You'll have people that when you rest LeBron, you know that the game is still in good hands, quality players, and go that route. But like you said, it's not the fancy move. It's not the LA move. It's not the wow move that everyone wants, but it's the smart move that you can't get those top guys.
If we're looking for the wow move, there's one name on that list that jumps out to me. Now that they've cleared this space, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy has always wanted to play for the Lakers in Los Angeles. If he, in his mind, can go to a place where he knows I'm not the man, but I can help try to win a title.
Do you think he'll do that, though? Want to do that?
LeBron's going to have to make that call. We talk about free agency and recruiting. If LeBron James wants Jimmy Butler and Philly is not comfortable offering him that 5th year and all the max money, if LeBron makes that call and says, Jimmy, I need you to win a title, you'll be in LA, you'll get all the trappings of being a star in this place, I think that's the guy to call.
I've chatted with Jimmy over the years, and this is not specific to this summer. I just want to say that for all aggregators out there about the idea of playing with LeBron, because look, he's bounced from a couple teams, so we've talked about it over the years. He really likes the basketball fit. And he likes LeBron a lot too. Personally, those guys get along. The question is, would he want to come into a situation where you say as he would be a number 3? And also, is that the best fit for them? I think Kyrie is a great fit from a basketball standpoint with those guys, especially with Anthony Davis's defense. But I don't know if I see it. I just don't know if I see him wanting to come be
the only
the
question
junior to LeBron again.
With Jimmy Butler is the talent is not questioned. The defense and how hard he plays is not questioned. It's just his mentality is some kind called in question, because you've seen him bounce and have problems from team to team. As talented as he is, that shouldn't be an issue. Or excuse me, he shouldn't be bouncing from team to team. But it's, his mindset and his problems with it. He finds a problem everywhere he goes. So it'll be interesting to see. But like you said, if LeBron makes that call and they all understand, when people rally people together for something special, you have to sacrifice. And the Warriors are a perfect example. All those guys sacrificed and they won titles. So if this is a situation where guys really want to sacrifice, the numbers might not be amazing, but we're in LA and we're going to win. That's definitely a reason to sacrifice for me. Man, this is going to be so interesting, however it pans out. We've also got the Rockets, reportedly have everyone on the trading block, not named James Harden or Chris Paul. So how should those guys be feeling about it? There's so much juice in the NBA right now. We've got more for you. It's coming up right after the break. Free agent Patrick Beverley looking for a 3-year, $40 million plus deal. Possible landing spots include the Mavericks, the Lakers, the Bulls, and the Clippers. Nick, does that number sound right for Patrick Beverley? I am all for any guy getting every cent he can. But guys, 40 mil for Pat Bev, is he like the greatest locker room guy of all time? I mean, that is a ton of money. Matt, didn't he make some of that money with what he did in that first round series against Golden State? I think he's been making his money since he's been playing. You know, the market is crazy right now and guys are getting crazy numbers, and I'm happy to see someone like him, you know, who was similar to myself, was just a defensive player, did the right things, was the energy guy, completely changed the tempo of the game when he comes in. get your money, bro.
Yeah, well, there we go. And I don't think he's waiting for anyone. Whoever offers it, he's signing that piece of paper.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy Butler trolling at a max level. Bleacher Report captured this exchange between Butler and an Instagram commenter. So it starts with the guy saying, Jimmy isn't worth the max. Butler replied, and your opinion isn't worth me commenting back to you, but hey, I guess we're both getting blank. We not worth. He didn't say blank. Again, I just got to make that clear. Do you like that he took the time out of his world travels to clap back here?
Love it. Love it. I think people think because, a former athlete, but we're athletes, you could say whatever you want at any time, and you're just supposed to turn the other shoulder. You don't have to turn the other shoulder. We want to comment. KD wants to comment. Comment. When people talk trash, talk back to them.
It always cracks me up because Jimmy always says, I don't pay attention. I don't read what anybody
does.
right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I see and hear everything that's said.
Jimmy would good, but I'm for it. Go after him,
great.
Jimmy.
Rockets are making it aware they will do whatever it takes to bring Jimmy Butler to Houston. Woj reporting on Wednesday that the team is offering Clint Capella, Eric Gordon, and PJ Tucker all in separate deals. The idea would be to clear up cap room, right? Acquire picks to sweeten a potential sign-and trade for Butler with Philly, which they would need to do because they couldn't clear up all the room that they would need for Butler. No assurances, by the way, from either the Sixers or Jimmy Butler that they would participate in this. Matt, 4 summers ago, you were traded twice in the span of 11 days. You know better than most what these three are going through. How should they feel right now?
Everyone always wants us to be the old ad, it's the business, understand but we're human. And these guys have probably set up shop in Houston and have families and are used to what's going on, but this is the wild game of what the NBA is now. That's why you see so many superstars taking their future in their own hands, which I love. So this is unfortunately a part of the business. They should be frustrated, but also use that as motivation and a chip on your shoulder, because you think if PJ Tucker and Eric Gordon go to Philly, to me, Philly...
Okay, but what if they stay in Houston?
It's tough. It's tough. I think that's why the Lakers had to clean house, because, you put everyone on the chopping block and then you try to bring these guys back. That bridge is broken. So they got to tread lightly. I don't like guys always announcing everything like that. Like, do it under the radar if you're going to do it, because if you have to bring these guys back. No one hides from Adrian
Wojnarowski, Matt Barnes. Come on.
If you have to bring these guys back now, you got to mend these fences.
Tucker and Gordon are pros. They've been around a long time. They know what's up. Capella just got paid. I'm with Matt. There's a human element that gets lost here sometimes, but they've been through it all. They know what's going on. I wouldn't take too much.
Capella did not get paid as much as he wanted to and thought he was worth. Remember,
he still got paid a ton, though.
I mean, yes, just at the buzzer here. We saved the best Woj bomb for last. As an assistant coach, league sources telling ESPN. Lawson is an ex-WNBA and Olympic champion, as Woj points out. She's been an NBA commentator with ESPN. She's been the TV analyst for the Washington Wizards. This should have happened last year. I'm thrilled it's happening this year.
I think congratulations to Kara, but shout out to Pop.
Yep.
Because Pop started this trend, and I like having these basketball-minded women come in and bringing a different view to men, and which can help. So I like it.
Kara's going to be fantastic in that role.
So good.
She's going to be great.
She's so smart. She's so good at this. I'm thrilled to see what she does, and they do have a younger team, which I think she's going to excel with as well. Thanks to these guys.